Welcome back. And if you hadn't heard yet, it is Indoor Plant Week. So to join us this morning, we have Sarah Balding, who's our local expert, and she's brought in some plants that she says are nearly impossible to kill.
Nearly.
Nearly. And we'll learn more about those in a minute. But for starters, I know in the UP, a lot of people, if you love plants, you've got to have the ability to have them indoors. What is the biggest difference between your indoor and your outdoor plant, I guess?
Well, the indoor plants tend to just do better as long as it's a kind of a drier air. You have to have a certain amount of sunlight, but they don't love the direct sunlight like a lot of outdoor plants do. And they're just easier to care for. They don't have bugs. A lot of times if you bring an outdoor plant in, you'll get bugs in your house from the plant coming in.
Yeah, so something nice to avoid.
Right.
Why do you think that so many people really love indoor plants? Why do you think they come into your store looking for that nice piece to add to their home?
Well, it kind of adds a little extra to the room. A lot of people find that they help with environment, cleaning the air, and also with your mood. They tend to cheer you up a bit.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, you brought in some nice plants this morning, and I already feel a little better. I'm not a plant expert, I guess, by any means, but some of the plants you've brought in have made me kind of curious. Could you maybe explain some of the plants you brought here this morning?
Yeah, I brought all pretty easy care plants that are all a little bit different than the normal green plant you see. I have the bamboo, which a lot of people are used to. Those you just put in rocks and water, and that's how you.
You said it's like a fish tank.
Yeah, you clean out the rocks and water once a month, and just give it a fresh cleaning, and it's a happy plant. I have the tillandsia, which can go in. You can dangle it. All you have to do with the tillandsia is mist it twice a week, and then maybe dip it in some water.
No soil needed for that?
No soil needed for that.
Very
It's
easy.
an air plant. Then I brought in the money tree. That's a little bit harder to take care of, not much. You just have to make sure the soil is uniformly moist.
Yeah, Cassie and I were saying that's our favorite. We need a few of those.
The money tree. Yeah. And then I brought the succulent garden. Those are huge right now. Everybody loves them, especially like college students, because they're super easy to take care of in a dorm room. You just water it once every other week, and it's not even a lot of water.
I've seen people putting those in like, you'll see like wedding bouquets and stuff, and kind of getting more popular as well.
Right, and the cool thing about that is they're very easy to root, so you can have it in your bouquet and keep it as a plant.
Really?
Later. Yep.
Wow, nice memory. And our final plant here?
That is the bromeliad. This one, you don't even water in the soil. There's the center of it's called the pitcher. And you just water right in the center, and when you see that water's gone and it's been gone for a little bit, you just water it again.
Wow, some absolutely beautiful plants, and you brought in so much more. You said it's hard for you to pick just a couple.
Yeah, I just kept going.
Okay. Now, if people are maybe interested in maybe learning more about indoor plants or picking up one of these beautiful plants for themselves, how can they go about doing that?
I personally would suggest a local florist or a greenhouse. Greenhouse is more for the outdoor plants, but your local florist knows each plant and the different things it needs, the type of light it needs, how much water it needs, where it's going to go best in your house, and if it's poisonous to any animals, that kind of stuff.
Good thing to take note of.
Yep, so I would say definitely go to your local florist, because they're going to give you the whole lowdown of what is the best way to take care of
the
those
do's
plants.
and don'ts.
Yes.
And,
yes.
And like you said, these are great because I do not have a green thumb, so for the people out there who love plants but just can't seem to keep them alive.
Right, right. I mean, I always tell people, what do you want? Do you want a plant that you can take care of, or one that's just not going to die on you? And a lot of times I send them out with a tillandsia.
Well, they're just as beautiful, I think.
They are. They're gorgeous. It's that different that people are looking for, and home decor is wonderful, but plants, I mean, they're kind of like turn into a pet for you.
Yeah.
And you could take care of them and nurture them, and it's fun to watch them grow.
That's how we feel about our station out in our newsroom. We have a ton of aloe, hard to kill, and we kind of have a competition going with them even. So a lot of fun. If you don't own an indoor plant, after seeing these, I'm trying to pick out one for myself. So, of course, Sarah, I want to thank you for waking up early, joining us, and talking to us about Indoor Plant Week.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
After the break, Ansley Watson, she's hanging out indoors in a historic site, the Vista Theater. She'll have more on that after the break.